are you doing, good people of the 254 and beyond? It is that time of the day where we wind down as I bring you nothing but good vibes, and inshallah, I'll be letting you know some of the events that were popping over the weekend, as well as stories that made it to our trending list. My name is Vivian Dago. You can simply just call me Miss V, and you know what this right here is? Grapevine.
What you gotta do?
We begin the show with an event that went down at the Ngong racecourse dubbed Who's Next? And this was a show whereby they were just appreciating the new acts in the scene. You have to agree with me that making it in the Kenyan industry is quite a challenge for artists. And this particular event was just to let them know that we see you guys and we appreciate you and we love your music. We have acts like Kahush, Chris Kaiga, Butros, Wanavokali, Crispa of Ndovuniku, among many other artists. Let's check it out.
The Kenyan music scene has exponentially grown in the last 5 years, from rap, hip-hop to Afro-pop and Gengetone. The once struggling industry is now a billion-dollar industry. However, the Kenyan music scene is one of the hardest industry to break into as an artist. With fans who set really high expectations, the industry is an unforgiving scene, and for artists, you either go big or go home. It is currently a very exciting time with the emergence of impressive artists. To recognize and appreciate the new crop of artists creating a buzz in the 254, an event was held last Saturday at Ngong racecourse, dubbed Who's Next? Who's Fresh?
By the definition, who's next is who's the next talent, who's the next big superstar. Because usually we don't have many events, and we are struggling also with international acts like Amapiano, Tanzanian music, Nigerian music. So you find our artists, yani when you're not shikilia and wanafungua for other international acts. So we've been doing this for 8 years, but we set up Who's Next in 2018. So we had to take a break because we realized that, COVID, but when we came back, a lot of artists haven't performed for such a long time. Most of these artists you're seeing hawaja perform kwanzia 2019. So we decided to come back and remind Kenyans how good Kenyan music is. We've been performing it on TikTok, we've been enjoying it on our radio stations, but we're going, to see the performances, you literally have to come to a place like this. So
I like the name, first of all. It says who's next? Who is next? And all these guys, young talent from the country. Amazing display of talent that we have on stage today. It's an honor and a blessing to be part of it, but it's about them. We're showcasing what's dope about Kenya right now on the music scene, and it's fun to watch. Yeah, it's amazing.
Lazima hustle. Now bado demons chasing me, nigga. Bado I'm still dipping double. So hey, baby, what you telling me? See me, I'm with the gang. Lazima hustle. Now bado demons chasing me.
So one question we always get asked is, what has been our success rate? We've had so many artists who can attest that the first time they ever got a real chance to perform was at, industry night. So we started as industry night, and we managed to grow the industry, be part of growing the industry to a point where, you see Kenyans appreciating Kenyan music. So the next step was, okay, the budding artists, you don't have to have a whole album for you to be seen on stage, and for real in a place that's actually celebrating Kenyan music. So we decided we needed to set something specific for the budding artists, and that's why Who's Next is there. So every month we promise to bring you the talent you think is next.
Those tasked to entertain the people present on this day were Kahush, Butros, Crispa, Wanavokali, Ethics, Chris Kaiga, among others.
Mziki imeshikana, watu wanawika, ngoma za wanavokale. Location iko set, mzinga ziko check. Madem na maboy wamekuja kuflex. DJ yako fresh, mapedi wana sell. Akadi tumeshapo na nitembea kuplay. Kula tattoo.
The Kenyan music industry has come a long way. It is now easier for musicians to get their music out there thanks to social media, more so YouTube. Other music streaming platforms such as Mdundo, Boomplay, and Spotify have equally played a big role in the growth of the industry. Artists can now build a direct relationship with their fans and keep a lion's share from their art.
So not to take anything away from everyone who's putting on for these shows, for Amapiano and so on, but we also have to love ourselves. And this goes a great way into making us understand that we have so much talent here that we need to celebrate and showcase. And Industry Night is all about that. As you can see, it's all about made in Nairobi, made in Kenya. We're putting on, this is all Kenyan stuff. This is Kenyan.
Officially, I'm bringing it to Kenyans. Please support our artists. Mnakumbuka zile siku za kina Isa, za kina Nameless, za kina nani, wasa walikuwa na supportiana, wasa walikuwa na come. We used to hit, we used to be an inspiration, and we can be able to do this. So this is what we are doing here. Valentine's, they did it today here. And who's next? Who's next? You never know. Woo, fun vibes. Let's do it. Kenya, Nairobi. I love you.
Kucha kutwa nishazoea kesha, sakata rumba, achilia presha, tutacheza hata kama tuna pesa, ngoma zalia na mimi nataka kucheza. Kucha kutwa nishazoea kesha, sakata rumba, achilia presha, hatujui kama tutaonana tena.
When we started out, artists like Calligraph, Fena, Christoph were all, had a platform on our stage, and they got to grow their brands. And so we're trying to showcase the next group of talents. And you can see, we have artists like Kahush, Chris Kaiga, Epic, artists who are really smashing it on the radio, but you never get to see them on stage. And that's why Who's Next exists. It's all about vibes.